Welcome back, Cancer. You could be into it with somebody, or like the vibe just saying, like, it's just saying vibing. Somebody trying to see what you gonna do. I feel like they trying to brush the feeling off, but all right, it's all for you. Hey, Gucci Black, Happy New Year. Hey, Space Cadet. Hey, Holly Rick. Listen to spirit, Cancer. Trying to tell you something. Somebody's trying to leave something where it's at. Something about tomorrow could be of significance too. Somebody that they're interested in you. They've been watching you from a distance. Something about the color red or like a burgundy, like a wine red could be of significance too. This is like a traveler or something. I'm getting like a backpacking, hiking type of energy. Somebody could be a redhead as well. This could be a young fire sign. Who is this that's watching you from a distance? Somebody could be watching you move on. You could have Aries in your chart. Ooh. You holding on to you and yours, Cancer. There's a table set for one. And there's a lot of, it's like something about your light. You got one side and you got another side. And it's like your light. You know how somebody shine a light in your face and you can't see what's beyond that light? Your eyes have to adjust if they do. It's something about your light or the light around you that blinds others. They don't need to see what's at your table, for one. If that makes any sense. And there's like a questionable lover. Why are they questionable? You're not happy with something. Somebody could have a pretty checkered past. Like somebody could have either done time or something about being involved with the law, but not in the best way. For some of y'all, that's y'all. But I'm this could be another person, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody can have a temper. Okay. Like somebody has been like isolated due to their behavior at some point. Okay. They could be, I heard, reducing their time. That's who we're dealing with. That's who's watching you. The person is smitten with you. But I feel like it's what they got going on that is the problem. This person is showing up as a page and you're showing up as the emperor. For some of y'all, this is y'all child and you're just like, enough is enough. Especially if they've been in and out, getting arrested and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, okay, either you gonna start taking this thing serious or it's above me. I don't know what to do. Like this person loves you. For some of y'all, this is a romantic interest. Someone could be younger than you. Y'all could be of different, I don't know, something different about y'all. Ethnicity, height, age, complexion. But there's a mutual connection as well. But the temperance is in the reverse. This is it's not working. It's and the Ten of Wands. Uncomfortable. I think that's why this person is watching you move on. Because it's like very unstable and it becomes a lot on just one of you. And a lot is too much, isn't it? A lot is too much. A lot is a setback. Like it's so much that I can't even see. And I feel like that's where your light is coming in. Thank you, Strain. Every time I read it, I read it wrong. Thank you, Star Angel. Hey, Faye. Hey, Tab. A lot. You got that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Temperance in the Temperance in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Just not a good environment. Somebody like wants to give you something and they hope that you say yes, or they want to present something to you and they hope that you say yes. The Death card came after that. It's like too much work. Something is too like it doesn't make sense. It's like I want to hire you for this job. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to pay you or when. Okay. And also, it's in another state. And when I have the money to pay you, which I don't know how much that's going to be yet, by the way, you also have to pay your travel, which we may be able to reimburse at some point. Which also you're going to have to figure out catering and lodging because maybe you're going to be like, what the hell? You're going to feel like somebody's punking you. Like that's this situation. It's like too much, too left undone, unclear, no vision, no plan, no. I heard whereabouts. Cancer. Let me move on. He said you can keep that shit. That all equals up to the Seven of Pentacles. And why would you be dealing with that? You have a choice here, my love. Mine and Libra. They do have something for you. I hope you'll say yes. They're going from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, but you still showed up as the Emperor. So it's as if the type of job that you would be hired to do, let's say it's $175 an hour for this service, and they were showing up with $50 an hour with the page energy. They was like, okay, well, I can pay you $50 an hour. Why would I do that? Now they're like, all right, boom, I'll pay you $75 an hour. And you're still not getting lodging, you're still not getting catering, you're still not knowing when you're going to get paid or if. This is like an interlude. It's like, was that a song? It was kind of cute though. Like, it was a vibe. Wasn't very long. And I feel like you need to look at it like this. You know what I mean? It's like if you change your expectation, because if you thought this was a song, not really. You know, if you thought we were gonna be here for long, that's where you get disappointed, is where your expectation. You know what I'm saying? So don't stress yourself out over an interlude. Okay? I don't know what this is resonating for you, but something's been stressing you out. Headache, pressure, lack of sleep. And you need reciprocity. You need to know that you get paid every month on the 1st and the 15th. We got auto draft going on. You know, we're making things easier. It's like, all right, I do this service, you pay me this. We're not asking for a discount for the bar. What I charge is the bar when it comes to whatever relationship that we're building with each other. The moment that you disrespect the bar, because the goal is exceptional. If I got to argue with you about the bar, goodbye. Okay, so this is, you know, I don't know what this is, Cancer, but the death card, if you disrespect the bar, this conversation is over. Or change your perspective on what this is. And if you say, okay, well, you know I'm not going to get paid what I'm worth, okay? So I'm going to do this as a write-off because I actually like you or something like that. But you going to have to change something. Or you're going to get the shaft. I promise you on life. Whatever this is for you, you're going to get the shaft. Now, there's a lot of chemistry between you and someone. And the world card. Cancer. Chemistry is not enough, apparently. Since the world card is like, yeah, the world to the King of Wands. This reading is like, I feel like rapid fire, like going back and forth with somebody. But it's kind of like you shutting shit down at there's no way around integrity. So it's like, if I'm going to do this for you pro bono, then that's what we're going to call it. But we're not going to say is this or that. We're not disrespecting the bar. The bar is the boundary. It's like, that's a given. So anyway, the chemistry is not enough. David Ruffin and Diana Ross had a beautiful chemistry on stage. But as the story goes, somebody didn't have integrity. And so they had to be sat down. because you can't just do whatever you want. You can't just pay me what you think is enough or what you can afford. who, who do you think I am? That's what it's given. It's like you would not walk in an established. Give me a company that is well established. Think of your company that is well established. You're not about to go in there and be like, all right, so here's what I can do. No, the did you see the sign on the thing when you came in here? The hell. So I think you need to allow me to reintroduce myself. This is Cancer. You don't need the confusion. You don't. Why Dios? Yeah, the way this is has affected your emotional space is crazy, and you got to understand. Water holds emotion. You are a water sign. Beyond the fact that we are what 75% water, you would probably need to be the most conscious of that and what you're allowing to disrupt, affect, be too close to your emotional space. The whole experiment that they did when they talked to one glass of water positively and they talked to one glass of water negatively, and then they put it under the microscope and it was like, what the hell? That's your body as well. Maybe that's why I was like, Spirit is talking. Listen to Spirit, Cancer. Didn't I say that at the beginning of the reading? Listen to your spirit. Okay. Somebody's fantasizing about you, daydreaming about you, and you are making a choice because, and it's coming from a very practical space, this choice that you're making. It's like you're just choosing your peace, um, because peace is what's going to calm those waters. Okay. At best, this person showing up as the emperor in the reverse. Whether this is a business partner, a friend, and you don't agree with some of the things that they do, and you know that the things that you see them do will touch you. If you too close and you don't want that to touch you, it is what it is. I love this because people think that you just a water bucket of emotion. No, you work with your emotions. It's a different mechanism with you, Cancer. It's not about. I mean, I guess on a more dark side, your emotional intelligence could make you a manipulative monster. Okay, there is that. On another side, it could make you like just too much of a caregiver and you're the doormat. There is that. On another side, it could make you the smartest one in the room, the most efficient, the probably the only one in the room that really got it together and that could think for the whole and things like that. It can make you an excellent parent, a boss, or whatever. But you got to control the narrative on that in order for your wishes to be fulfilled. You have to find a way to master your water. Speak good to your water. Drink your water. How are you going to nurture your water? Or how are you going to find someone who can? Or something like that. You're a thinker. So you could be brainstorming something recently here too. It's something you were just so unsatisfied with. Maybe that's what you've been brainstorming. Because it's like the emotion that look at you. The emotion that this brings out of you is not positive. That's the most, that's what I've been seeing throughout the whole reading is the emotion that this brings out of you is not positive. What the hell else do you need me to say? But you can do something about it. And spirit is telling you, guiding you, showing you. You already have a sense of direction and you can feel this energy pulling you, pushing you, calling you. When the angels call, if you don't want to stay, you can go. Oh, that song could resonate with y'all. So, but any advice, Cancer? I mean, you have a very lucky, something real lucky in your energy. Anyway, you have a lot to look forward to. When Spirit says no, it's best that you listen. Justice in the reverse, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Imagine if you had gone down this road only to fight and be deceived and end up in a struggle. Like imagine if you continued, your life just got worse. I'm on that note. That's it. This luck that's coming in, this fortune, is like some kind of jackpot. That anxiety that you feel, it's because you're in the wrong situation. But you've always had a choice, Cancer. And choose the one that you've worked on. It's something about the one that you... What is that about? And then I'm going to go. What was that 8 of Pentacles about for Cancer? Some of y'all are like, well, I put so much time into this, and this, it took up a lot of mental space, and you figured out a way to incorporate it, and, so it's taking you backwards. You're once you on the train, it's so crazy. You the one, Cancer, by the way. But once you get on the train going in the wrong direction, every stop you make is going to be wrong. So I'm done. Ace of Wands is where your fortune is at. This newness, this luck, this fortune, this rest, you'll feel good is elsewhere. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.